when I asked you about the journey to winning the primary and now the possibility of being the Member of Parliament for Tamale Central, you outlined a number of things. Well, when we look at that picture of you with the Education Minister, Haruna Idrisu, there are many who have come to the conclusion that Haruna was behind your win. How do you react to that?
I think it was the NDC party and not Haruna. But sometimes when you take decisions, someone has to communicate that decision, right? So I think I have done a lot of work at the national level, and I've worked with a lot of the bigwigs in the NDC, and then they all know me, and they know how I work. So I think none of them oppose the fact that I should contest because they know my capacity and my ability, even in academia. So they thought that I was a quality material and I can step in the shoes of the late Member of Parliament. But you see, every election is local, right? Every election has stakeholders and power brokers from the national level to the grassroots level. So it is important that when you are taking a decision like that, you speak to all the power brokers from the national level to the grassroots level. And when I said the consultation, I've done a lot of consultation. I've spoken to a lot of NDC people, even some people who are apolitical, but have expressed interest in my growth as a person. I spoke to all of them, and the general consensus was that it is a very difficult enterprise, but once you are able to succeed, we don't have doubt that you can make a meaningful contribution to our body politic in the country. So the consultation was diverse. It cast across from the national level to the grassroots level. And even when you go to Tamale, it wasn't just the education minister, but there were other prominent MPs and power brokers, former MPs, traditional leaders, religious leaders that I have spoken to and had visited just to speak to them about it. And they were all affirmative that you have our support, we know you, and we believe that you can deliver if you get a note.
When you look at that picture, what does it communicate to you?
That I took a picture with one of the stakeholders.
Have you seen the picture? The picture where we see Haruna. It would seem you as if you had bowed a little to him. He put his hand on your back. That is where that notion is coming from. I want to find out from you what was happening in that picture. What does it communicate to you?
So if you know the tradition of the North, that's how we greet.
Right.
Not even people that I have worked with in the University of Ghana, even people that I was senior to, we were taught that when you are greeting an elderly person, you bow. Depending on the level of age and the person's authority in society, you can even go down to your knees. And you've seen it. Even the president has laid down for the Yagbonwura. You've seen those pictures before, haven't you? So it is the established traditional institution in our place. That's why we're all brought up. So it depends on the level of the person's status in society and the age difference. So definitely, if I'm going to get somebody like that who's older than me, I would definitely have to bow. And if you watch most of my campaign pictures, you've seen that sometimes I even go on my knees just to show that element of reverence and respect for the status of the person in society, but also for the age differences. So it's not something new. People may read political communication meanings into it. I agree. People have different perspectives. You can't all agree on the same thing, and that's the beauty of democracy. But it is an established tradition that we do from the North. I'm not sure where other cultures are. But you've seen even political leaders, if you go to the Gonja traditional area, for example, when you are greeting the Yogongura, you have to lie down prostrate. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you are MP or president, or if you go to the Ashanti or Tumfuo, you have to. So it's reverence for our tradition, customs, and culture. Even colleague lecturers at the University of Ghana that I'm higher than even in rank, when I have to greet them, I kneel down.
I see. So what we see in that picture is you showing respect to a senior colleague,
yes, but
an elder brother, but people have misconstrued that to be Haruna handed you Tamale Central. That's a misread.
I think people interpret a particular event differently.
Okay.
And I wouldn't deny people the kind of interpretation they give to it. And that's the beauty of politics, right? The sincere intention and why I did that is clear in my mind.
Right.
But what other people think about it is for them, not me.